Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So this is a really exciting video because it's a super colorful tropical look. Um, it came kind of like by inspiration by this NYX palette. I'm going to do a little review after the video so you guys can just get to the tutorial. So I'll put like the time that, I'll skip to the review, and I'll be doing swatches also on my arm. So if you guys want to skip to that, it's okay. But if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, just keep watching. So the first thing you're gonna use is a primer. I like this baby skin one. It feels so smooth. It's like the Smashbox one, but a little bit better in my opinion. Then I'm going to be using a medium coverage foundation. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect Foundation, and it's really good. You can build it up to high coverage. So what I start off doing is actually just dotting it all over my face. Then using my fingers, I just kind of blend it all in and work it into the skin to get the most out of it. And then I'm just going to be grabbing my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to be blending that all together. Then I'm going to be using my favorite concealer of all time. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. And I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes, making a triangle shape, and also on my forehead. Then with that same sponge, you're just going to blend it in. I'm going to cream contour using the LA Girl Pro Concealer and also this concealer palette. I forgot what brand it was. But you're going to use the applicator from the LA Girl Concealer and just use that as the tip of the nose. So I'm just going to move the contour of the nose a little bit up. This is optional. I just like to do it to make it a little thinner. Then I'm just going to be moving up to my forehead, and I'm going to do a bunch of dash marks right there to contour my forehead. Then to contour the cheekbones, you're going to do a line like a little bit below your cheekbone. And to have it a little bit more sculpted, we're going to add a little bit more of the cream to just add that, more in-depth feel. Personally like to contour my my chin, but you don't have to do this. Then I'm going to use the flat side of my sponge and soak up any extra concealer that's on my nose. And then from there, you just blend it because you don't want it to get too messy when you're contouring your nose. And as far as for the rest of your face, you just blend it all in. It's a lot easier. Then I'm going to go in with my translucent powder from Kat Von D. This one doesn't leave it super powdery, so I like this one. And I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes and also on the top of my forehead because I do get greasy here. Since I'm not going for a matte look, I don't need to leave it on for long. I left it on for like maybe a minute or two, then I started swiping off the powder. And then I'm going to take my Becca and Laura Geller highlighter, and I'm going to mix those two together to get that, pop at the top of your cheekbone. And also if you want, you can put highlighter at the top of your brow, in the inner corners of your eyes, on the top of your cupid's bow, and down the bridge of your nose and the tip of your nose. Then we're going to do powder contouring. That's when I just grab a powder and I just slim out the nose a little bit. Then grabbing a contour powder of any color that you want, you can just grab an angled brush and start working that into your cheekbones, and then you can put it on your forehead if you want to slim it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with a warm toned blush. This is from Milani, and I'm just going to be working that into my cheeks. Then I'm just going to be adding a nude lip color to go with this. And you can contour your lips. I start off with the bottom and then have the outsides a little bit darker than the inside. And this usually makes your lips look a little bit bigger. So then I'm going to be priming my eyes because we're going to be using the NYX Ultimate Matte Palette. This is a colorful one. Then using that green one, I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eyes until I get the pigmentation that I like. And you're going to do it a little bit at the bottom lash line too. Then grabbing a green concealer, we're going to pat that in the inner part of the lid so we can pat this next color in. And it's like this greenish bluish color, and this is going to add as a transition. Then actually a transition color for the crease is that light blue color you see me blending in. Then with a little bit of a darker blue, I'm going to pat that on the outside of my eyes. Using one of the dark purple shades, I'm going to use that at the outer corner and just put everything together. Then using a clean blending brush, I'm going to put it all together by blending it. And then using an angled brush, I'm going to take that same dark purple color and create kind of a wing with the eyeshadow. And this is going to help with the eyeliner wing, just to kind of map it out. And it's going to keep it all clean, so I'm just connecting the lines of the eyeliner and just making sure it looks somewhat decent. For the brow products, I use the NYX brow pomade and gel. I'm going to start from just doing the bottom part of my brow first.
then doing kind of the center, then shaping the top, and then whatever's left on the brush, you bring it in. And you shouldn't have as much product from the inside. It should all be focused at the tail. Then I'm going to be applying my double up lashes from Ardell and adding eyeliner on top of them, because sometimes the lash glue does peek through. So then I'm going to put mascara to combine my natural and fake lashes, then my bottom line.
Alright guys, so that concludes this video as far as the tutorial portion, but if you guys are interested, if you guys want to keep watching and see the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette review, this is a Brights palette, and it has all these colors, so let me just swatch these on my arm for you and tell you what I think really quick. So this palette, it came to me by surprise, like how amazing it was. Originally for the colorful palette, I was using the one from Morphe. I forgot what palette it was, but it was a super colorful one. It was mixed with mattes and shimmers, and the pigmentation was okay, but I was like, I need to try something out that's a little bit better. So I saw this at the drugstore, so then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it out. So I got it, and it blew my mind. It's super blendable, they're super creamy, super pigmented. That is a huge plus for me. And these are just awesome to work with. They say that it's matte, but I see like 3 or 4 that have a little bit of shimmer, and it's not ridiculously shimmery. It's still on the matte side, and they look awesome either way. So let me get onto the swatches. We'll do first row like this, first row, second, third, fourth. So let me swatch those on my arm for you, and I'll just be using my finger for this. Alright, well that's the end of this video, so if you guys are interested in seeing my other video that I'm going to be talking and reviewing the products that I've recently been using, just watch the next one that's up. So yeah, bye guys!